So hi everybody, thank you very much for joining us to this video interview with Bruno Moura. Bruno Moura is a Vice President of ALES. ALES is the European Lean Manager Associations, and we set up many conferences across Europe, and we are going to do the same for this year, 2021, obviously by remote mainly. So my question is a not easy question to Bruno, is who is Bruno Moura?
So first of all, Sergio, thank you very much for the invitation and for the opportunity to speak. So first of all, who is Bruno? I am 43 years old. I am father of two beautiful girls. Additionally, I'm also married to a very beautiful woman as well. And I've been working at Sonae Sierra for the past 13 years. So during these 13 years, it has been a voyage of learning because my background is in sustainability. So I started off naturally working in areas linked to sustainability and to environmental protection. And then I moved on to safety and health. Okay. And then around 10 years ago, I got an invitation to work in something called continuous improvement, which was strange because actually Sonae Sierra, which is the company I work for, which is an international company that mainly works around shopping centers, so the management aspect, the investment aspect, the development aspect of shopping centers. They told me, so would you like to work in continuous improvement? I said yes, but how? So this was a trip of learning, because continuous improvement is quite a very broad word and has a very broad meaning and can mean a lot of things. So I've come to learn that basically at this point, continuous improvement is about creating trust in others and helping them improve in a very structured way, but mostly to solve problems. So what I do at Sonae Sierra and what me and my team do at Sonae Sierra is we are trying to create an army of problem solvers. So to date, it's been a very, very challenging task, okay? Mainly due to the point that we are talking about people that are very, very, very good at what they do. So how do you come into somebody's office and tell them, well, you're already improving, but I have a new way that you can improve, or probably you're not looking at the problem in the best way possible. So, but it's been very rewarding because looking back, I also feel that I've always liked to be part of the problem-solving process. So I think it was inevitable to come and work for in this, continuous improvement, where if it's lean, if it's Kaizen, if it's agile, it doesn't matter. Basically, we're all trying here to solve problems that will create more value for the company. So, as I said, this has been a consistent voyage of learning because the problems keep on getting harder because you keep on solving the easy ones, and then I think that the complex ones are still very, very present. So that leaves us with also with the responsibility to learn new skills, the responsibility to also be more attentive in the way we develop the programs and the projects with our teams. But it's been rewarding to the point that we've created trust with the corporation. It has, as I said, been going on for around 10 years. We've had ups and downs. We've learned from our downs and we've boosted our successes to the point in which we have a program which has brought significant economic value for the company and also been able to reallocate considerable amount of time from non-value activities to value creating activities. Other things, so naturally, I've been very, very happy to collaborate with ALES in the European Lean Managers Society over the past, I think it's year. And we've been setting up very, very interesting things in Portugal, which is a country which has a lot of very, very good people in this area. But the main problem was that we didn't know each other. So maybe I knew 2 or 3 guys that worked out of lean, continuous improvement, agile, and the European Lean Managers Society has been an opportunity to reach out, get to know my colleagues, and get to the fundamental issue, which is we are all facing the same problem. So this network has been very, very useful to being able to pick up a phone and ask another colleague in a completely different company how they are solving their problem. So it's been very, very rewarding for me. Besides that, also on my part-time, I also give some classes on some topics, the most recent of which is Lean Green. So combining sustainability, which is my base training, with Lean Kaizen methodology. So it's very, very interesting to see also how these two combine so well, but in practice, people don't talk about sustainability when they're talking about lean, or don't talk about lean when they're talking about sustainability. So trying to once again join those worlds. Well, on the personal side now, love to travel. So COVID has hit hard on my travel plans for the past 2 years. So that hopefully at the end of the year we will be immune, or have that herd immunity that everybody is looking for, and be able to travel. Additionally, I also like to golf. So that has been hit hard as well by COVID. But this has also been a phase to learn, so being able to adapt to a new reality and see what good comes out of this. And I think a lot of good will come out of COVID. It is being very, very hard for many people and many companies, but it's also accelerating a lot of other aspects that were probably in a lower shelf in terms of priority of the company. So I think that we also have the responsibility of trying to look at all the problems as opportunities, and then working on those to improve performance, or improve the way we work. So more things about who is Bruno Moura. So I think I've most of all summed it up. I don't know if you have any other questions.
Bruno, I think you've been very precise and very synthetic in a way, so very interesting, because you touch more or less all the points. So one is, as you said, I mean, lean is not green and green is not lean. Should be, I mean, everybody thinks about that way, but that's not, because the lean and green and lean is more or less with the same direction, with the same vision. So I agree with you, that should be much more, much more popular. These are, because I remember, I don't know if you remember that, but during the Obama, mandate, the idea to have a lean and green period, or let's say wave, was one of the objective of his mandate, but in the end,
it didn't.
He failed a little about that. I remember he said General Motors and all the Americans, the big sisters, should have been focused on that, but maybe we forget it.
Yeah, I think it's not easy bringing all the interests on board at the same time, because naturally we have to prioritize. Sometimes we have to go for probably cash efficiency, and sometimes you have to go for sustainable efficiency. So it's all about managing and juggling all these pieces that you have to naturally consider when you're trying to implement lean, because otherwise you'll be probably not doing the best job possible, which is.
So Bruno, I think we got the next ALES or ALES,
Yeah.
depends on the accent,
So,
event in April,
yeah.
correct?
Yeah, correct. So we're setting up the final dates with the participants. So we've got already a lot of interest in these sessions, and we'll be probably opening up an additional session in June as well, because a lot of people that want to speak. Even the November session is already planned. So I think that it reaffirms something that I said a little while ago, which is I think colleagues want to reach out to one another and learn. So it's a safe place for sharing, because there's no judging, there's nothing. It's just people that want to learn more, and they see the problems that other companies are facing, or the challenges they have faced, and they feel connected, because the path is very similar. We might go left or right in some occasions, but at the end it all goes back down to the middle, and everybody has to go through the same steps in order to become
Yes.
a company in which lean is a cultural pillar, and where behaviors are aligned with company values and with the company's mission and goal.
Great, yeah, 100%. So Bruno, thank you very much for your time.
My pleasure.
See you very, very soon for the next 3 events of the 2021. After the one in February was got a lot of success, and was definitely very popular. Got a lot of people.
It was good. Yes, I think we're very, very lucky to have people interested in the sessions.
Thank you very much again.
Okay,
have a nice day.
Thank you.